What's behind the man or the team? What's behind the dream?
We know that we're meant to be, and we know that this is what we're supposed to be doing. It takes an entire team, it takes an entire village to win and to complete a task.
They are breaking the rules doing something like this.
You could be what you want to be, you could do what you want to do, but you have to do it with caring and with kindness and with consideration for the other person in front of you.
The new generation of technology, sports, esports, competition,
a constant battle between life and death.
Is a dream of somebody who had a vision, somebody who said, this is possible and it's doable, and let's do it.
Getting on a fighter jet and compete up in the air with another pilot in different cities around the world is a huge responsibility. You gotta be prepared, focused. Every day is a new challenge, but also a new opportunity to learn, to win, and knowing that I have a team backing me up, that keeps me safe.
When you were a kid, almost every single kid in the world wanted to, at least one day in their life, fly one of these things. So I don't want to miss out. I want to experience this thing, of course. Gotta be honest with you, I feel a little bit nervous because I've never been in this machine before, and it's a big monster, as you can tell. I've been hearing a lot of terms like G's and crazy things that I don't get, but I guess my body will experience it, and let's see if I can survive.
Right? We can think about things. You need to let the instinct take over. You need to do whatever you feel to save your life, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at just an assessment, a 60-degree bank, from level to 60-degree bank, you're pulling 2 Gs, and that feels like nothing.
Whenever, at least for me, whenever I approach the plane, and I look at the plane, I'm like, are you gonna kill me today? I jump into the cockpit, I ignore everything else. It's the plane and me. The day you lose the fear of that plane, the respect for that plane, you become a danger for yourself.
I think Pilot 1 just tested Pilot 2's.
But when I come into that cockpit, I don't even recognize myself.
This whole new persona takes over you when you're in the cockpit. You're not that same character that was even before stepping into the cockpit. You don't know what the other guy's gonna do, and you only know what you're gonna do.
Anytime they were pulling G's, I felt those G's here in my throat. It was killing me, man. I mean, it's something you feel in the body.
The way a fight starts, playing cross each other, and then they pull to try to get advantage of the other. Most of the dogfight is done into that first step of the fight.
I think it's who's the fastest to getting that first position of being behind the other, or being the one in the shooting spot.
It's one of those
and the first one to get there is, almost half the battle is won if you get there.
Yeah. Once you manage to be behind the other one, it's just a matter of time, basically.
I think it's a race of gaining the best position possible, which would be in the shooting spot. So it's who can get there the fastest.
I have a lot of respect for the pilots. It's not just one person. It's always a teamwork.
Everyone is in control of his own department, and they have to communicate, they have to collaborate, and at the end, the decision is to score or not score. The pilot flies the plane, the gamer is doing the shoot.
Man, I cannot wait to be on the actual fight. This is a real battle. I'm telling you, life and death is on the stake. It's not simple. The level of risk, the level of adrenaline that you feel when you're in that plane is just, it's something special. To think that we're just weeks away from competition, we're gonna have 6 teams competing to each other, you know, and that's gonna happen in front of thousands of people. It's just like, it's crazy. Now the real mystery is who calls the shot? Who pulls the trigger? Who's behind everything?
This is Jet 1 Cup.